Kind of Magic. Welcome to another episode of Magic Regrets. Well, we haven't been around the past few weeks, and that's because, well, we just haven't had any magic regrets to talk about. So, if you've got ideas, please keep sending them in. Shoot me an email, and we'll do our best to address your concerns with whatever magic regret that you've purchased. This week I only have 2 items, and I won't take up too much of your time this week. But the first one is a heavy one. It is, in fact, Sands of the Sahara from Uday. Now, Sands of the Sahara, Sands of the Desert, the trick's been around for years. I remember watching Doug Henning do it on the Sunday night TV specials back in the 70s, and it just amazed me. Well, I was always amazed by the fact that Doug Henning looked amazed. It was wonderful to watch. But this particular version, well, it disappointed me. The price was right. It retails for about $28. So, you know, normally Sands of the Desert runs for about $50. But I'll show you what the problem is. And so I'm going to have to flip this box over here so that I can get this in camera view. The colors of the sand are just, they all look the same, in my opinion. Now, I'm a little colorblind to start with, but you can tell if you were doing this on stage, you're not really going to see the distinctive colors between the different sands. Now, in the original Sands of the Desert, this just happens to be the neon version, you can see the colors are much brighter, much more distinct. So if you're doing this sort of thing on stage and somebody says, you know, pull out the pink color, you can pull out the pink and pull out the yellow and everybody knows it. These colors are a little too muted to really make a good stage presentation. This set might be good for practicing your routine, but honestly I don't think you're going to use it on stage. You might be a little disappointed if you order this because it's going to be very expensive for shipping, and to see that the colors are so similar. Now there is a slight tinge, but I don't think they're going to show up on stage. I'll let you be the judge. I don't know how they're showing up on camera. I'll find out later after Wilbur edits this. Okay, so Sands of the Sahara, sorry you're my magic regret this week. Next, this one came in from a viewer. Ladies and gentlemen, Jerry's Nuggets for only $100 a deck? Really? Well, they are in fact reprints. The reprints, they're made in China. The box looks very convincing. Magic shops and online and brick and mortar shops, they're selling them for about $20 a deck. And they're letting everybody know that they're reprints. The problem is there's some people buying these, then they're putting them on eBay or, you know, different internet venues or avenues for selling them. And of course they're asking hundreds of dollars for them, sort of implying that they're the real thing. So a couple things to watch out for. First of all, if you see a Jerry's Nugget deck for $100, it's probably a fake. But there's a few things you can look at on the packaging to know whether it's fake or not. First of all, Jerry's Nuggets, it should be bigger and wider than it's shown here. So the J should almost touch the edge and the T should almost touch the edge of the box. In this case, it's not. There's about a centimeter on each side. Secondly, and I can tell you this because I've had lots of packs of Jerry's Nuggets here in the shop, the label. This label's a light blue. Jerry's Nuggets labels were a faded blue, but they were darker than this, and they almost looked like they were bled through, like almost like they had too much glue on the other side, and they were never center. And this label's almost perfectly on center. So there's another thing. The cellophane wrap on original Jerry's Nuggets, I think it had the red stripe around it. These ones don't come with that. Most obviously, when we open the deck. First of all, the feel and the quality of these reprints is nothing like a Jerry's Nugget, but they're not bad cards. I mean, they fan pretty decent. The order that they come in is wrong compared to the way an original Jerry's Nuggets came, but the biggest tell is the blank cards, the gaps that come with it. It comes with a blank face and a double blank. Now, original casino cards would never come with those cards, so obviously it's a reprint. These decks are worth about $20. They're not a bad deck of cards. If you're a card collector, you may want them, but please don't be duped by some of these unscrupulous individuals that are trying to sell them as originals. So that's my warning to you. Be careful, please. So, reprints of Jerry's Nuggets, you're not a magic regret, but the idiots that are trying to resell these and, well, basically screw us, you're an idiot, you're a magic regret. So hopefully you're watching this, and hopefully I've got my point across. Well guys, this is Phil for Kind of Magic. What's new in the store this month? Well, I'll tell you what we did do. We put in a camera so you can actually come into our store online and watch us work. It's live 24 hours a day, and you can actually move the camera around and see and listen to us working. I'm sure there's somebody right now watching me do this. So you can get to the camera by going to www.kwmagic.com, click on the camera icon, and there we'll be. So that's something fun to do. Why not check us out on the web? And we will see you soon with another Magic Regrets.